Hello, Anthony Navarro here with Colorado Shooting Sports. We're going to talk about a couple of things that will help make your experience taking a class from us a lot easier, a lot funner. But we're going to talk about a couple of things that we want you to bring to class and a couple of things that we would want you to leave out in the car. First of all, we do not want you bringing any live ammunition into the classroom. We do a lot of dry fire work, and we don't want any live rounds sneaking into those guns. So please leave all loaded magazines out in the car, or actually better yet, just unload all of them because we're going to be using them. And then we do want you to come to class with a empty gun, empty mag well, but we do want you to have all of your equipment on. So you're going to have your holster on, your empty gun on. We're going to have a couple extra empty magazines in the magazine pouches. And so that way when you come to class and you sit down, you're ready to go. Let's see, one more thing. The weather here in Colorado changes from literally hour to hour, from snowy to raining to blistering hot. So make sure you bring some layered clothing so that you can peel that off as it gets hotter and colder. You can put it back on. Also, you're going to want to bring about 5 or 6 bottles of bottled water because again, it does get hot and we need to stay hydrated on the range. We're going to talk about a couple of holsters that we don't allow. We don't allow the Uncle Mike or the nylon brand of holsters that you'd find at a gun store that are kind of universal. They kind of fit all different types of guns. The problem is they don't do it well, and the stitching that they put on those is so poor and the nylon is so poor that eventually during the course of the day the holster starts to delaminate and eventually starts just pointing at your leg. I hear all the time that people tell me they never have problems with those holsters, but here's how they use them. They go to the range, they pull their gun out, and they shoot 500 rounds, and then they put it back in there. That's not how we're going to use our holster in class. You're going to draw that gun hundreds and hundreds of times, and that holster will fall apart. Another one that we don't allow is the Serpa brand of holster, and this is just a knockoff of it from Sig Sauer. But as you can see here, it does require that you push down on this button to pull the gun out. And unfortunately, it's going to drag that finger right onto the trigger, and you're going to have a negligent discharge. And there are dozens and dozens of documented cases where people have had a negligent discharge right into their own leg. So we do not allow those. So please do not bring them. If that's the only holster you got, then my recommendation is get a screwdriver and break that button off, and then I might consider having you bring it to class. But otherwise, I don't understand why people will bring a $1,900 gun in a $9 holster. It makes no sense at all. So if you're going to be doing this for a living or living the lifestyle where you actually carry a gun to protect yourself and innocent people, you need to get a quality holster. And as you can see, I'm a big fan of the inside the waistband holsters. They're very concealable, very comfortable, so I'd highly recommend those. One more thing I'd like to talk about is eye protection. We sell Clear Eye Pro that you can buy at the store. If you have a set of sunglasses that have fairly clear optics, I'm a big fan of Oakley's because they have so much shock protection. These are great, but if you even just have like a $12 or $15 set of sunglasses, make sure you bring those because I don't have any eye protection that I'm going to be loaning out. Another thing I'd like to hit on as well, especially for girls because you guys have hearing that is much better than guys, is that these little foamies you can pick up for $1 or 50 cents or something, they don't work that well, and you still got a lot of noise coming through the bone conduction there in that cochlear nerve. So using these, you're still going to get hearing loss. So I'm a big fan of these ear muffs. I really like the low profile thin ones, but you're going to protect the ear canal and all that area around the ear. And remember, you can always lose more hearing. No matter how much you've lost, you can always lose more. So protect it. And we can't wait to have you guys out in a class with us. So just follow those rules. No ammunition coming into the classroom. Come in with your gear on. Bring a quality set of eye protection. And if you need hearing protection, we have those for sale as well. So thank you very much. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.